Alright. What's up, guys? What's up? John Hal here, GetRibShortcuts.com. And this is just a short video to go through an email that I promised someone on my Facebook page. Now, read the email on this. Hi, I like your fan page and I think it's I like and great for tips. Well, thank you. This is Aaron. But I was hoping you might be able to give me some advice. I go on my first lads holiday in 2 months' time, in July the 6th, which actually, funny enough, July the 6th is the day that I'm competing as well too, so it's my first competition. I'm not sure if I'm right yet, but I'm training hard, and we'll see what happens next month. But yeah, so we can actually sort of go together. You know what I mean? I'm sort of trimming down as well too, or trimming down as well as trying to build the lean muscle as well. And so, is there a chance I could lose a bit more of a belly fat within that time? I go to the gym 4 times a week for at least an hour, do do two muscles a day, chest and triceps Mondays, buys and back Tuesdays, etc., etc. I can see a difference in my upper body to the point I'm getting happy with that. But the pot belly still remains. Although I do run after my workouts and I'm on a paleo diet. Any advice on how to blast the fat away in time for my holiday would be much appreciated. Thanks. Well, Aaron, there's a few things here that I do when I'm trying to. Right now, I'm in what we call a bulking phase. Now, I'm not going excess or heaps of calories. All right. I'm in what we call a bulking phase now, where I'm just trying to bulk up, but I'm not getting fat as well too. I mean, as you can see, my chest, all types of striations in my chest and stuff like that. So I'm in what we call a bulking phase, but I'm still leaning out. Alright, and so here's a few things that have worked for me in the past. Okay, the first idea is when you actually go to the gym first in the morning while you're on an empty stomach. Okay, have nothing to eat. Go to the gym, maybe get a pre-workout in, and then actually go to the gym on an empty stomach, and then start your workout. Okay, that way you're actually building muscle as well too, protein synthesis. Okay, but what you're also doing is you're also what are you using for energy? You're using fat, right? Because if you've been going all night, 6, 7, 8 hours, 9, 10 hours overnight without any food, well, guess what? You're using in the gym first in the morning. You're using most of fat in the morning. Makes sense? Just make sure when you do that, when you get home within half an hour, 45 minutes, you get something into yourself with a protein shake or something like that. Make sense? So that's the first thing that I would say try out if you're not doing that. The second thing I would say is if you're looking to burn more fat, then you need to watch your calorie intake, okay? Watch your calorie intake and boost up your cardio, what you're doing as well too. So what I like to do is there's a few things that I like to do when it comes to weight loss. One of the best things that I've done in the past, and I still do when I'm trying to lean down and cut right down, is I will cut my calories, not heaps, okay? I'll cut my calories, but I'll bump up my protein. So I'm still low calorie, but I'm really high protein. Sort of around 1 gram of carbs, okay? I still around about 20% of fats, and about 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, okay? But between 1 and 1.5 is actually enough. But I drop my calories, but I still bump up my protein. Okay, so that's the first thing I do. Then what I do is actually when I go to the gym, I go to the gym on an empty stomach, and I haven't eaten for 10, 12 hours. I go to the gym and I take a pre-workout in to help me pump it out. But then what I'll do is I will actually do cardio in the middle of each set. So for example, if I'm doing, say, chest, this morning for me was chest. I was working my chest. That's one of my weaker parts. So if just say I have 4 sets, my very first working sets are a bench press, as an example, okay? So I would do, say, 4 sets of, say, 8 to 12 on the bench press. Make sense? And each time you do another set out of those sets, you're trying to increase the weight. When you're trying to increase the weight, what I suggest you do is in between those 4 sets. So your first 4 sets of bench press, you're increasing the weight every time, okay? But in between those working sets, what you want to do is about a minute of cardio. So jumping, running on the spot, burpees, or mountain climbs, something that's going to get your heart rate up. And you do this for an hour, where you do a weight set and then cardio, another weight set and cardio, another weight set and cardio. Now this is only good if you're trying to still slowly build some lean muscle, okay, but really start shredding those pounds really, really quickly. Make sense? By doing this, I have found tremendous gains, tremendous fat loss really, really quickly, but also my strength goes up as well too, and my recovery time as well too. So there's a few things that you can consider doing in the past. One of the best things, once again, is make sure that you're doing high intense cardio, high intense, or what we call HIIT training, high intense interval training. Okay, if you're doing that, and you're actually doing it within your weight sets, yes, your butt's going to be dragging in the gym. I understand that, but the amount of fat loss that's going to start going there, because now once again now you're breaking over that muscle, which is now taking up to 48 hours to actually recoup. Basically recover, okay, up to 48 hours, and because it's taking that long, you're burning calories from that, but also you're doing the HIIT training, and that's also going to help you burn a lot of calories as well. So there's a few things that I hope that it helps you out, Aaron. Once again, in the past, I've tried to go to the gym and do cardio and stuff like that. Try at least 2 or 3 days a week where you're just doing straight high intense cardio for half an hour. You know what I mean? Sort of 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, or 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and do that for about half an hour, even an hour in the morning, if you can, and you watch that fat just fly off of you, especially if you are high protein, low calorie, but high protein. You watch that fat just fly off of you. So anyway, this is just what what's helped me. At the end of the day, I hope this helps you. Come on down to GetRipShortcuts.com. Click on that subscribe button below there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll be giving more tips and workouts from there. So anyway, stay lean, be clean, as in inside clean, not house clean, but stay lean, be clean, and take massive action today.